Challenges for you throughout the weekend, and you're going to earn points. You're going to earn points as a team. You're going to get broken up into smaller tribes randomly. All right? As those tribes, you're going to live in camp together. There's 3 different camps in this that you're going to be living in. So you'll be living with a small group of 3. One group's going to have 4. In your camp life, you are 100% responsible for what happens, who sleeps with who, when you eat, when you sleep. We are going to stay out of it as much as we can. Obviously, if we've got to step in, we're going to step in. But the whole point is that you guys are the scouts, and you guys have to Scoutvivor. So, throughout the weekend, it's hilarious.
Who thinks it's funny?
You weren't at the hike when I explained to you all that I'm hilarious. All right. So, in the challenges, you're going to compete as a team. The winning team of every challenge is going to receive 3 points. That means every member of that team receives 3 points. So if you're on the winning team, each individual will get 3 points. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. The second place team, each individual will get 2 points. Third place team, each individual will get 1 point. Okay? There will be one winner this weekend. One person is going home with a pretty good prize. I think I did pretty good when I bought the prize. I think you got a pretty cool prize, okay? So, you're going to be competing as a team, but you're also going to be competing individually. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Each night, you guys have all watched Survivor, or at least most of you. You know? So you know what when I say tribal council, right?
Just come here.
Each night we're going to meet here for tribal council. During that evening, you are all going to vote for somebody that is not yourself, that you think deserves a point from something that they've done this weekend. You may have somebody on your team, that's in your tribe, maybe they fed you, and you felt that they deserved a point, or they did really good in a challenge, or whatever, or you saw somebody from another tribe that did something, okay? So you will be awarding points. So there's 10 of you, plus the 4 of us will vote. We'll count up the votes. If you got 6 votes during that night, you're going to get 6 more points. And you're going to get ahead of everybody. Right? Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yep. All right. There's also, throughout the weekend, you are gathering, as a camp, you are gathering puzzle pieces. This will make sense as we go. There is a puzzle to be solved out of all of these puzzle pieces. So those puzzle pieces will remain with your camp, and it'll start to make sense. There may also be some other things borrowed from Survivor, and if any of you know Survivor, there may be some other ways to get ahead in this game. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Shall we find out who's going to be on whose tribe?
No.
Yeah. All right. In this magic bag of Lego, there you will find a cosmic egg. I want you to get an egg and hold it for now. Do not open it yet. All right? The cosmic egg.
This is a beautiful day.
I got him a cut.
Oh my God! Yes!
Is this duct tape?
Yes, it really is.
Pick carefully.
Why did it
All right.
Good to take the sky.
All right. Hold up your cosmic eggs. Hold it up. All right.
Hold up your egg.
On the count of 3, open your cosmic egg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh God, this is hard.
1, 2, 3.
If you take the 5, then
5 is completely out of the question.
Yeah.
oh,
It's like 1.
you can do it.
All right.
I got it. Yay.
Oh,
One blue, one green, one peach.
Let's see what I got. I got blue.
Oh, blue.
So,
get mine off.
sit with your tribe. Meet your new tribe.
I'm sorry.
You want the eggs back?
Yeah, I'll take the eggs. Just in case we might need them again.
Put them back in the plastic.
Let me get the bag out.
I'm trying to speak gibberish, but I can't.
All right.
This is a wonderful day.
You'll notice there's 3 tribes and there's 3 sides to this tribal council. So, sit with your tribe.
I've got chairs.
We become ninjas today. Our tribe is called chairs. Our tribe
I have
is
no idea
chairs.
Hello,
Our tribe is called mini chairs. Is there any? Drew.
Yes.
I'm bringing my perfect special
How many
chocolate.
chairs are random guys?
There's 3 sides.
And 3 tribes.
We can do this. We are the best.
3 sides.
I have no idea.
They're
So
doing the
either
peach
the
map.
blues or the peaches need to move. There we go. Now we're cluing in.
We have a better chair.
We're called the mini chairs than that, guys.
Okay.
This is huge.
So we need the extra 10.
Oh.
All right. So now, this is your tribe for the weekend. You are counting on each other. Okay? As a tribe, you need to survive. Scout vibe. Still funny. Still hilarious. All right.
I thought it was more funny than
I thought it was way funnier the
Just
second
keeps
time.
getting
It's probably
funnier.
going to be hilarious by Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna go
So,
insane.
these are the people that you're counting on. You have to work together. You have to support each other. You have to work together and make your camp life work. All right? We are going to have our first challenge right now. And I'm going to turn it over to Doug.
Okay, so we all see the fire pits over there. Hopefully we all brought our fire starting kits. And by fire starting kits, I don't mean we're throwing an entire box of fire starter into the thing. If you've brought that, then you can use a cube or whatever, something like a little bit reasonable. The leaders will be judges of a little bit reasonable. So, if we don't have a fire starting kit, and
Who
we
has
decide,
a fire starting kit here?
who's confident they got everything in their pack they need to start that fire right now?
Probably more importantly, who isn't confident?
Yeah.
Okay, only one person. So, Yoshi, what is it that you don't have?
I'm not sure. I just feel like I just don't have it.
Okay. What
So-
did you pack?
It's raining.
It is.
Everything that my mom told me to.
Oh, well, excellent. You packed it?
Yes.
Okay, so the plan is this. If I have to give you guys a piece of newspaper, that's going to cost you 30 seconds. You wait 30 seconds while everybody else gets started. If I have to give you a package of matches, that's another 30 seconds. And you wait while everybody else gets started. Does that seem pretty fair?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys got like 3 minutes to go get your fire starting kit.
Come on, guys, come with me.
Cannot physically help your teammates. Does that make sense? You can
hands
give
off.
advice. Hey, you know what? You're starting too big. You're doing this, whatever. You can verbally help. You cannot physically help. Okay? Second, the first scout to burn through the rope, flip up their flag, there is a special reward for that scout. The first tribe to all have their flags up will have a special reward as well. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes. All right, Doug, whenever you are ready.
Another thing is you can't burn through the rope with a
match. There's no loopholes here. Okay?
Would you like use this stick?
Or a candle.
No sticks.
You have to build a fire. Okay, you've got to legitimately build a fire in the fire pot and burn. Yeah.
If you're using a fire starter brick or something like that, one. I don't want to like see the whole box of zips go in there, right? Okay, when I say go, that means everybody goes except for Will, Jackson, and Tioshi, right? And I will tell them when it's time to go. Are we ready? Sure. Go.
Well, that's not bad. But I'm guessing the
You're
rubber
just-
is better.
Yes.
You're showing me.
Yeah, I know.
Go away.
This one, I feel like it'd be kind of fun.
Okay, boys, go.
Smoke already. Oh, a couple people got smoke. 2 or 3 at least.
I got smoke, you just can't see it.
No, you were one of the ones I was talking about. There you go. What?
Remember, you can help out each other, give them advice.
Start with the super tiny pieces.
Remember, you guys want to give your teammates extra advice if you feel they need it. One thing to win, but you also want to win as a tribe, right?
Definitely some different
Yeah, different techniques.
different
sir. Yeah.
techniques going on. Yeah. So far so good. Yeah.
But even
Keep going, Kiyoshi. A lot of people got fires going.
Doing pretty good. And so is Logan doing good.
Yeah,
I think we're going to see a flag pop up here any second.
I saw that.
The hacks
Any second.
Oh, we got a little fire on the string.
Come on. Come on, Cole. Come on, people, you can do it. Come on, Cole. Come on, guys.
All right, we got the first one. Okay, now we're going for the tribe. So
So now you can encourage your tribe and give advice, but you have to get a whole tribe going for the other advantage. But Cole has won an advantage. Pretty big fire going.
The cabin, we get the fire pit in that area. The other fire pit and area is over where that stove is over there. There's also a fire pit over there.
You do not get the longhouse. The longhouse will be off limits.
And the third one is over on the other side over there where it says no campfires. But we are going to take one of the portables over there so that you have a campfire.
you guys want to talk about it? Find out what the advantages are for different
You can
places.
go look at them.
You can go look at them. You got. All three of you can go look at the different camps, but you've got 5 minutes to be back here and make your choice. Yeah, but you'll get second choice. Team receiving 3 points with a time of 37 minutes and 23 seconds, I believe. In second place, by the way that the time went, was our blue team. Now, obviously you guys had the big glitch, and they had two of the coordinates were the exact same, so they got sent way off base. We are going to award you guys the 2 points as well. We think that that's a fair way of doing it. So, 3 points, 2 points, 2 points, we'll add them to the board. You guys see that there's a board?
Yep.
You guys all notice that? Okay. Next, we are going to start talking about how we're going to award the points now. So, everybody's going to get a chance to vote for somebody else. You don't have to vote for your tribe. You could vote for your tribe. The only rule is you can't vote for yourself. All right? I've got your name is already written on the ballot. So we'll be able to tell that everybody voted for not themselves. Is that fair?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to give you a moment to think about it for a second. And we're going to go around, and I would like to hear from each of you why you deserve another point. Does that make sense? All right. So, Drew, when you are ready, you'll start. Stand up and tell us why you deserve another point today.
Because I did do the torch thing. And but I don't know.
Okay.
He did work. He was fast.
Yeah, I was fast at work. I was just doing a ton of stuff back at camp, helping up the camp, setting everything up, and I had a lot of help. And we all actually share up there. Like Cole, for his winnings, he got a can of Orange Crush, so we all shared it at camp. And yeah, so I think our team is also a very sharing one.
Okay.
Sounds like we can.
Cole?
I think I deserve another point because I won the fire challenge, and then I went to go help my other teammates finish theirs and help encourage them. And then after we were doing the GPS thing, I encouraged everybody and kept making sure everybody was trying harder and make sure everybody was.
You were screaming at us the whole time.
Because you were slow.
You're like, run! No! Run!
I mean, you searched for my bandana. So.
Yeah.
All right. Kayla?
I don't.
I don't.
It's okay.
I didn't do anything good today.
She's a naughty person.
Would you guys agree with Kayla that she doesn't deserve a point? Out of curiosity?
She helps us.
Okay, just
Like
out of
But
curiosity.
I also
For
made
the-
him go on a wild goose chase for my bandana, so.
And also she helps me put up the tarp because
I got the tents up.
yeah.
All right. All right. Stand up.
I think I deserve another point because, I don't know. Sure, I did the tough thing.
But I think that's because I love building forts, so.
All right. Jack.
I don't know, bit of that and bit of that. I help with the tarp. I put up my tent all by myself for once, and I built a fire, which I'm quite proud of myself for.
Good for you.
It starts
I
raining.
built our fire over there. And I sort of help with the tarp, but not really. So I'm gonna be honest with that. And I encourage my team to do the fire over there. Yeah. I made a peace offering with them.
You gave us a golf ball?
Yeah.
Yo, you gave us a golf ball.
Sorry.
Accept it. It's a good no.
We actually lost that. I'm sorry.
I'll make sure to give you something better tomorrow.
No.
If you want. No. Okay.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's on top of our tarp, I think. It was pulled through.
All right.
I don't know where it is.
I actually shared some marshmallow with my a marshmallow with my members.
Okay. Brady?
I don't know.
It's gotta be something you did.
I mean, I did set up the tent, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I started the fire and I give cookies to my team. And if I get enough votes, I will give somebody a cookie or two.
Give me a cookie.
I already have stuff.
Nice bribery.
Vote for me and I'll give you can't bribe me.
Why are you
Chocolate
acting
covered
like the
cookies.
president's campaigning?
All right.
Chocolate covered cookies.
So when I call you up, you're gonna come get your ballot. You're gonna take it over to the longhouse.
There's a light in there.
There's a light in there. There's a little cookie tin. You're gonna write the name of the person you want to give your vote to. Fold it in half so that the next person can't see it, and stick it in the cookie tin. Yes, Tioshi.
So is it like anyone in the entire?
Anyone. It does
Not
not have to
leaders,
be one
though.
of your teammates. It's just who you think deserves a point. Drew.
Is there cookies inside?
No.
No.
What if you don't know how to spell them?
Sound it
Do
out.
your best. We'll figure it
My
out.
name is spelled T-R-E. No. Tioshi.
What if you don't know their name?
How spelled it?
You've been in scouts with them for a year.
Attempt to spell
Everyone
it.
should
sorry,
say
I'm
their
sorry,
name
I really
and
don't
Just
know their
attempt
name.
it.
I'm sorry.
Attempt it.
And write,
Just write girl number
Right.
William.
write what tribe they're in. If you don't, for whatever reason.
Cool.
And we'll figure out a way.
There's a light
What's the
there,
name?
And a Sharpie.
and then you can come back.
Hightail it around that flag and back. When you get across the line, you and the next person in line, you can use all four of your hands to stack another block on top of that block, and the second person has to hang on to the bottom block with one hand, just the bottom block with one hand, and go around the peg and back. And then that person and the third person in line will stick another block on, and when you cross this line, again, one hand on the bottom block only, and you take the whole stack around the flag and back.
When you are stacking, the two people involved in the stack, the person holding and the person taking the stack for the next run, you can use all four of you or all four hands. Okay, you don't. Other than that, once you cross this line, one hand. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Okay, so when you have the whole stack, the last person in line, so some of you may be going twice, some of you may be going 3 times. When you cross the line with the whole stack, first, then you won. Easy breezy. Yes.
What happens if you get dropped?
If they
That's a
drop,
great
then
question.
You pick them up, and you stack them all up by yourself,
Yeah.
and continue on.
Okay.
So, this is the point in time where if anybody had any idols to play,
Can we play?
if you have an idol you want to play, you can play it. This team has got an advantage idol.
I don't know. That's an idea.
I think you have a fair. Let's go.
the only idle being played? Okay, so the plan is then, what you guys are gonna do is you can start with 2 blocks right off the bat, okay? Okay, you guys ready? Blocks on the ground.
Everyone, yeah, put your blocks down though, Will. And
So
unstack them for me, please. Thank you.
when you bring it back, crossing the line, right? Crossing the line.
Yeah. Nobody
Add the
touches
block
another block.
across the line.
If you grab the blocks before the other person's across the line, there will be a time penalty. Okay? You ready? On your
The
mark.
heaviest one on the top.
Get set. Go.
Come on, Will. Woo!
Okay.
You got this.
Run at medium speed so you can conserve your energy.
Okay. Now remember, you can only hold the bottom one. You can't hold
Run.
all of. Oh no, you got one hand.
Run, you can do
You
it.
got one hand. Yeah, you got one hand.
Only the bottom block.
Only the bottom?
Only the bottom block. You can't hold the whole stack.
There you go.
Okay.
It's hard.
You're looking for a gray area. One hand.
Well, I did say only the bottom block several
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
There you go.
Only the bottom block.
There you go.
Get over that line.
Come on, Kayla. Woo!
Getting topsy-turvy.
You can do it.
No, just pick it up and go. Stack them.
Biggest is small, so we'll usually do
Put it back
them all
together
up
and
and go.
keep going.
Stack it up
Come
again.
on, Aria.
Only the bottom block.
Come on,
there,
Aria.
Braden. Make sure your fingers aren't on that other
Braden, go a
block.
little
Thank you.
faster.
I don't care how you stack them. I
Braden,
don't
don't
care
go
what
super
block
slow.
you put on the bottom.
Come on, Aria. Come on, Aria.
Stack them first and then cross the line.
Cross the line. Cross the line.
Which one next?
Keep her going.
Go faster.
Ooh, and there you go.
What should I
Okay,
do?
restack them. Stand up. Only hold the bottom one, not the bottom 2, please.
Brendan, whatever his name is. Go faster.
Brayden. Guys, should we do this?
Brendan, go faster.
You can do it.
Come on, go a little faster.
Come on, you
Jack,
can
do
do
it.
it.
A little check on his hand there.
Yeah,
Will's
I
beating you.
would. I want to see just the bottom block. If you're supporting it with you, cross the line.
Yeah, they can't lean up against your hand.
Yeah, that's there you go. Stack them back up.
You're almost there. Can't touch it until it's
Hey Drew, that's you got your fingers on 2 blocks there.
Is it difficult? Yeah.
You can grab the bottom block.
This might be a.
You can do it, Kayla. Woo! You can do it.
Where's the best has a future as a waiter.
You can do
A
it.
very good waiter. Or a circus. Circus Soleil.
Go grab
You
it.
can do it, Kayla. Woo! You can do it.
Take slow and steady, but do it quickly. Doesn't want you to go fast.
You're only on one block there, Lucius.
About to fall and throw them all forward and pick them up.
You can do
You
it.
can do it.
Run
Just
real
do it.
fast with them
Walk
on an
around
angle.
there, but though.
Faster.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Let's go to the Lucky Charm.
You can do it, Kayla.
Come on, Kayla.
Go as slow as you want.
Hail.
What's on your shoe?
3? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ah!
5.
Wait, no, she held it up. She held it.
Yeah, go back. Go back. Put it away from your body and then cross. There you go.
You could do it.
Jackson, there's something on your shoe.
No, there isn't. Don't believe him. He's just a lying
Jackson,
liar.
he doesn't know how to
win
without trying to taunt the other people. So go ahead. I'm not taunting them.
Yeah, you said just
Dude, you know what taunting is, or are you that stupid?
because no one can remember her name.
I can remember her name.
Jackson, know what taunting is.
You can do it. Come on, Jackson. You can do it. Come on,
It's on
there.
your shoe? That's not
Oh,
shoe.
yeah.
No, I said it's not taunting either. It's distracting. If I say there's
Hey
something
guys,
wrong,
hey,
I've got.
hey, enough. Quit fighting about the word
Or
distraction.
just go next.
Oh, I'm next.
Okay. Go a little bit slow, but go quickly.
You get over the line.
Am I going after you? Am I going after you? Wait, no, because I went for it. Oh, whatever.
Come on,
let's
Will.
just do
You
it.
can just pick them up. It's okay.
I just left for it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Take your
matter.
time.
You have the
You can
hardest
do it.
It went left to right. Drew, you have inside race and like
Cole, you got something on your shoe there.
that's not funny.
Cole, your shoe's untied. I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
There's something on your shoe.
You actually got your shoe untied.
That's taunting.
No, it's actual.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's cool taunt.
Okay,
Like
guys,
the untied
stop.
there.
But
See, it's
taunting.
untied.
A little bit of gamemanship is fine. Don't get rid of your nose out of joint. But don't get carried away with it either. Yeah, well, no, but and a little bit of gamemanship, there's nothing wrong with that.
Come on, Tia. You can do it, William. Come on, Will. Woo! Will, we're still ahead of them. We get the freshest one, so they just need to get it.
You are, but we'll catch up. You guys are still 1-1.
Yeah, but I just have to finish it. Still going around.
I think you guys got the best chance.
You can do it. Come on, Will. Woo! Keep it slow and steady.
This is a case where the turtle should beat the rabbit if you're ahead like that. Are they on their last one already?
Mm-hmm.
Just pick it up. It's okay.
So they're good for them.
Come on, Logan, you can do it.
Just walk. Hurry.
No catching it in midair. It's gonna fall. You let it fall, then pick it up.
Hey, Drew, there's something on your shoe.
I know that's water.
Oh, he just got over it.
Oh, almost.
Come on.
Go, go.
Brick here. Someone left a brick here.
Come on.
Okay.
We know how many there are.
Go, 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 go,
Let's
go.
find out.
Come on, Cole.
All right.
Let's go. I'm so
You might want to put it on somebody's hand.
Just put it on my hand. Cole, you gotta be Logan.
You got this, Kayla.
Okay.
Last one.
Just take it really slow. Because they're like, don't drop it.
Take it
Try not
really
to.
slow.
Come on.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Come on. You can do it. Just pick them up.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Logan.
About points.
No, no. Oh, go, Cole.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
What? I seriously don't care because this is a game.
I don't care the most.
Yeah, well, I don't care the most. Who do you think cares the most about this game? Like,
Oh, I do.
what?
I do. I get more points than anybody.
Oh, well, yeah.
Come
we
on,
just can
Logan.
have as many
Come
as
on,
they
Cole,
want.
you're so close. You can do it, Kayla. You can do it. Just take it slow.
I'm lying.
Find out when they get across.
No, this is our last one. Once we get back here, we're done.
Is there no?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Hey, Logan, what's on your shoe?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, quickly, Cole, quickly!
You can do it, Kayla.
Come on, Logan. Come on, Cole.
Come on, Kayla, you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Go, go, go!
Come on, humans.
Come on, humans, let's go!
You can do it.
Logan.
You're really.
Come on, Cole.
You're doing good. Come on.
Come on, Kayla.
Come on, you're so close. Come on.
Let's go, Nate. Let's go, Nate.
No,
Come
let's
on,
go.
Cole. Come on, Cole.
You can do it, Kayla.
I know, but I hate to tell you guys, but I'm pretty sure this little end that was left over there is yours.
You see this?
Yeah, because you only have 8 and everyone else has 9. No.
He fell over before he went.
You know what though, guys?
Doesn't matter.
You know what? The one that was left over there, you guys only have 8. Everyone else has 9. It was yours. So you're not done.
I'll go next.
So
Do it, Kayla. You do
no,
it.
Cole hasn't crossed with 8 yet.
Okay, you guys.
Okay.
This be too.
So he's got to cross.
Kayla, you can still do it.
Pull the rope across, guys. Okay, make it straight.
Do it, Cole.
Kayla, take
True.
your time.
I'm trying. Why are you running?
Drew behind the line.
Because he.
Because when it fell, we still had.
You shouldn't be able
Oh,
to
she's
run
going
it.
back to where it fell?
Yeah.
That's unfair.
No, I'm talking about right here. No, come right here. You only have to make one step. You just fell apart before you crossed the line.
You need to cross the line with 8 and then 9 needs to go.
But you were one step away from crossing. That's all. That's what I was saying.
Okay. Cross the line
You're
with
doing
8
good,
and then I gave you.
Kayla. Just keep
Take
going.
your time, buddy.
I'll go next. I'll go next. I'll go next.
Doing
They
amazing.
still have another
Three.
one. They had dropped one earlier and didn't pick it up. So
There you go.
okay. Put that
Kayla,
9th
you
one
can
in.
still do it.
You have 9 there.
You got 9, or are you gonna do it 2 or 3 times?
What?
Yeah, you need one more.
The other one.
We don't have another one.
We didn't have another one.
You did when I gave them to you. I just brought it back and handed
It
it
probably
to you.
rolled.
remember?
Just grab another one. There's
Just grab one.
probably rolled.
Just grab one. So you have 9.
Yes. Yeah, take one of
You can still do it, Kayla.
Cole probably put it in his pocket.
before they went. Well,
I think we're good.
yeah.
I think we're good.
It's like a waiter. A waiter never looks at the water when he's got a tray full of drinks. He almost always spills it. You just hold steady and walk forward and hope for the best.
You're doing good, Kayla. You can do it.
So you got 9.
Drew's just picking up fast and smitten. You're doing good. You gotta keep doing that. You gotta throw them forward when you fall. Yeah.
You just go like this and go.
The whole stack, but if you're holding the bottom one like you're supposed to, you need to start.
You go like this.
Throw it.
Take it like this. Go like this and go.
You guys are doing all right.
Cheer 'em on, guys.
Kayla. Come on.
Come on, Kayla.
Come on, Kayla.
Come on, Kayla.
Let's go, Drew.
Come on, Kayla. You do it.
You can do it.
If you're about to fall, throw it forward.
The guys that are just sit right here behind Kiyoshi for now, and then when you guys are done, I want you to just sit in a line there as well. And I want everybody to cheer Kayla on when she's coming in.
Come on, Drew. Come on.
You can still make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Keep piling.
So what?
Josh, keep piling.
You got second place.
Just keep piling. I'm fine.
Strong. Nice job, guys. All right, once you get it,
He's on the ground.
okay, we'll grab it. Once you
your
get
9
there,
over there.
just
In the middle
get
there.
together in your group for a second.
Whichever 9 these are, put them over there.
More than 1 or 2 of you choose this on a team, you only get to choose one person from the team to run. Okay? So you're each, so basically you're getting to, you can choose to opt out of this, or you can choose to go for it. Okay? I'll tell you in a minute what it is, but if you go for it, if there's more than one person from a team that is going for it, you have to choose one person from that team. Now, here's what it is. We are going to add a slight twist to the run. You have the option to go double or nothing.
What?
Which means, if you can complete, the one person from each team can complete it, without dropping, you know, and get back, you'll get double points.
Oh.
Okay, so individually though,
Yes, but individually you can choose to keep the points that you got just now
and walk away.
and walk away.
And you can all make that choice individually.
I will also say that I want to sweeten the deal a little bit here. The added twist to the last race is a reward. So if you can do the last race, there's a reward to it, plus you'll double your points. Or you can opt out. You can say, you know what, I got the points I got, I'm going to add those points. You have a couple minutes to think. Do you have a question?
But you don't have to do that as a team.
Yeah.
That's quite
What's
clear.
your question?
If one person on a team wants to do it and try to gamble,
0
they can do
points
it.
and 0 reward.
Double or nothing. So if you drop it, you get nothing. If you make it, you get double. Yes,
It will
Jackson?
be easier than the 9. It won't be all 9 of them stacked, but there will be a slight twist to it.
Yes, Jackson.
If the person on your team completes it, does everyone in their tribe thing get an award?
No, you get the reward you share.
Would be shareable.
Whoever decides to go for it, if you win, you have to share
But
the
like,
reward.
for instance, if your team and you and Logan said we're going to go for it, Tioshi said I'm going to keep my points. Okay, you and Logan would be the only ones up for the double points or the nothing points. How you split your reward is up to you. I would suggest that you should include everybody in the tribe, but that's. Do you guys at least understand the what we're saying?
Wait, so like is it?
Well, you won't know the twist until you're ready to go. So, you don't have to decide as a tribe. You can decide individually. So one person from a tribe can decide, I'm going to go for it.
That's the first step. You guys need to decide for yourself, do I want a
Individually.
chance double or nothing, or do I want to just
Yes.
keep my points?
So is it like if you go around, then wait, so is it like is it whoever gets most laps?
No.
One lap.
You will
One
find out
lap.
what the challenge is once.
If you do the challenge once, which is all you got to do it, then you would
can
get
double your points. Yes,
Do they
Lucius.
know what points they got for the race yet?
No,
No, just
only
this
the
challenge.
points from this challenge. Only the points from this
Do they
challenge.
know how much points they're wagering?
Well, you guys know you got 3, 2, 1, right? You guys know that, right? Yes, Drew.
So you guys, the most you would lose is 1 point.
Nothing.
0.
So you could
You end
go
up with
for it.
0
and
You
then
got
have to
one
choose,
chance, one
or just
person.
lose one.
You
So it's
go
something you
around
wanna
the
think about,
stack, you
right?
Double
go around the pin, you come
Or
back.
nothing.
If you drop, you got nothing. If you cross, you get double points
And a reward.
and a reward.
But do remember, you're only losing 1 point max, 2 points max, 3 points max. So you gotta wager that. Is it worth the risk to double your points?
Has everyone made a decision?
Yep.
Okay. Will,
I'm not going.
you're going to keep your points? Kayla?
Not going.
Keeping your points?
Wait, if you lose the points, does your whole team lose the points?
No.
Nope, just you.
Just you.
You're going to go for it? Atta girl, come just stand up here.
I'll go for it.
You're going to go for it.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail. You can do it, Arya.
That's okay.
We all can go.
You can both go for it. There's only one person from your team is going to get to run.
You gotta
it,
choose
but-
which one.
You guys can decide. If you're willing to gamble, you can decide between you.
But you're
who's
both
gonna-
going for it. Okay, both of you come up here. You're going to keep your points?
I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, so
Choose.
say I sit out. Do I still get to do the reward or no?
No.
You will, well, I mean,
Nothing.
they can choose
You
to
keep
share
your
the
points that
reward.
you
They
got
can also
right now.
choose not
That's
to share
it.
the reward with you. But
What?
but that's up to them.
Won't lose or get in trouble.
They may not win the reward either. You will take the 2 points you just won and walk away, or you were gambling your 2 points to try to win 4.
I'm gonna keep that.
You go for it. Going for it. Going for it.
Okay.
All right.
So now,
So you guys need to choose one person.
yeah, you guys need to choose one person, and
But if they
You
do,
get to
Okay.
choose one person.
so
it's gonna make really
where's your
6
blocks?
points.
because
Get your
they're
blocks.
all
Pick 5
within
blocks.
range.
Whichever 5 blocks you want.
How many bricks?
5 bricks, and only one of you can run.
I got a feeling.
You already made your decision.
No.
You already made your
5 in the
decision.
chalkboard?
No.
We're gonna do
No.
it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
And again, only holding one. Okay. You can choose any 5 you want.
And remember, you only hold the bottom one. If you see
If you drop them, they're gone. You might want to move, Kiyoshi. The
Put it on
twist
top.
is about to be added on.
What'd you get?
A Snickers bar.
Put it on top.
Confused.
Oh, good choice for the team of 4.
What you get?
Put it on top. Balance it on top.
Did we get it? Wait, can I just put it in my
Yeah.
bandana?
No, it needs to balance
No,
on
it's
top.
got to balance on
What'd you
top.
get?
Your top.
If you drop it
On top
or
of the
any of your blocks,
On top of the
it's
block.
double or
Move
nothing,
right
right?
away if you want to.
Cool.
On top of the block.
Oh,
Your block.
so wait. Yeah, well, it could work.
Yeah, but that's not the rule.
Wait, can I put it in the
all you gotta do is finish the challenge. It's not a race against each other, right?
If you drop them, can you pick them up?
It's not a
If
race.
you drop them, you have lost your
Okay.
points and the reward.
Aria
It's
goes
not a
slow
race.
as
You
heck.
just have to get them home.
Go as slow as you can.
Are you ready?
Well, you just need to go at a steady pace.
On your marks.
So do all right.
Get set. Go.
There's no race. You're just
race.
racing against yourself.
You're doing good. Aria.
That's it. They all gambled.
Hang on. This is
Oh, she's getting close. Don't get greedy.
Don't get hurt.
Aria doubled her points. Good job. And you get that.
Yay!
That's your reward.
Oh, that's what the reward is.
And you can decide what to do with it now.
You don't have to.
I have a feeling Logan's gonna hog it all for himself.
Brainstorming session, but
During this afternoon.
Did.
This is the quietest I've ever seen Logan.
Confused.
You wrecked it.
You wrecked it.
You're up to silence.
Oh, I wish. Part of me, I'm glad you're gonna make it, but part of me wishes when you at me, you dropped it. A little piece of me.
Hey Cole, there's something on your shoe.
Hey, guys, not right.
So there's 3 of these, so we each get
So
one spot.
that entire team doubles their points. Oh, that's big.
Yes.
And
And the 2 of them doubled their points for 2. You did. Yeah.
Wait, does it double the points for the team or just for me?
Just for the 2 of you that kept it. They decided not to gamble. You gambled, so you're in. Yeah. These 2 did not gamble. Okay. And
Underage game.
the people that ran it can choose what to do with
Cool.
reward.
Cool.
Can we have one? How about we all get one?
No, not yet. Cool.
You guys can.
I'm tied for
That's
first.
it. You can head back.
Wait, how many?
Nice.
Now I'm scared.
This is dancing.
that's called the sleep deprivation.
Ay,
bath.
Ay, sin plata,
Please don't dizzy yourself and fall in. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Let's see if
Just
we
one.
use
It's
it.
just one. Tribal council, come to order. All right.
That was really bad.
I don't see 10 kids.
And there's been 10 all day.
We haven't lost any.
Somebody else's.
We ate what if we
Sleep
got
deprivation.
Yeah.
We're wondering where the
All right. What's that?
They busted Logan's.
So, much like yesterday. It's been a busy day. You guys have done a lot. There's been some shake-ups to camp. We've had lots of challenges and lots of time at camp. We're going to go around like yesterday, and I want to hear from each of you why you deserve a vote from your fellow Scoutvivors. I said it again. Drew? Stand up, make it official. Come on.
I think I deserve the vote because I helped my tribe and I helped like every other tribe because in the morning everything was raining and it was almost impossible to get fires going, and we got a fire going, so we let everyone in. And so I for my tribe I actually gave someone in my tribe a fork, and I gave everyone in my tribe a ton of food and snacks and stuff like that. So yeah.
Lucius.
I have no idea why I would. I haven't really
Good job.
done anything.
Okay.
That's amazing, Lucius.
Eating that chili.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's part of the plan.
It's part of the plan.
Yeah, I know. Same as last night.
All right.
There's a plan.
So you're not trying to persuade anybody outside of people you've made alliances with?
Ready.
Is what you're saying?
I don't know.
You have no reason why anyone should vote for you? Kayla?
It's also part of the plan.
I started the fire in the morning for our camp originally, and I gave marshmallows to people.
That's a lot.
That's
I made faces on them.
Oh yeah.
you
And then I
weren't
burned them.
7.
That was nice.
Let's listen, guys.
I ate a bug.
Actually, I have some on here.
Amazing.
Big Willie.
I made a fire
No,
for
there's
my
Hey,
group in the
listen.
morning with the rain, and I also gave some people supper. Yeah, that's why I
Nice.
think it's get a vote.
Okay. Logan?
In the morning, I boiled our water and started the fire, and I was only a little bit annoying. Only a little.
Oh,
Only
man.
burned my hand about 10
That's
times.
been
Only burned my
annoying.
hand around 10 times this whole day. Now, one
Sushi.
finger's a lot harder than the others.
I thought you weren't allowed to start fires and stuff.
not.
Well,
morning. Okay.
I gave one of those thingamabobbers, wooden thingamabobbers to the yellow team, and I
What?
did the dance.
You gave him advantage.
I did the caveman dance, so.
I don't deserve a point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I guess you don't
Lots
get a
of people
point.
with that answer.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. It's time to vote.
Like yesterday, the first person who goes up there needs to turn the lantern on because I turned it off before I got it up there.
Do we use a lantern tonight?
I guess you don't really, but it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
cool
fine.
for atmosphere, right?
Sure.
So, Kayla.
Trevor.
Oh, after. We vote first.
It involves
Are we
voting.
doing a challenge after?
That's
the
it.
button's on top.
Oh yeah.
I think you gotta
Okay.
push it twice so it doesn't blink.
Use it when I call your name.
What?
Use it when I call your name.
Cole wins because it's part of the plan.
Yep. Everybody.
Yeah.
There's a plan.
He's
and
basically
Cole wins.
bribing anyone.
That's his plan. There's lots of people who could have their own plan that could be superior.
Could be multiple plans here, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My plan's just to go for
Not saying that he doesn't have a good plan. There's just his other plans.
It's called the purge.
I think he's gonna lose his headband, there's that plan.
It stayed on. It's fallen off for like an hour and a half, and I haven't tried it. It stays on.
Alright.
That's disturbing.
Did the peach one stay on too?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where is it?
It's not our turn.
Is it?
Does the whole Peach team have their bandanas?
It's under water, so.
Hey?
It's
It-
by-
Leave it in the bin.
No?
Just like yesterday.
That's where you left it last?
What?
That's where you left it last?
Yeah, because I brought
What else did you leave there?
a pot. No, not the pot.
He lost everything.
Oh, you owned up to it, that's all that counts. You
I'm a little
Cool.
dancing wild.
Cool.
That's where I want to find this.
That's what people
No
need to do.
immunities or
Yeah, this is coming from
points
you,
or nothing
Logan.
in your pocket?
Every single
We were
camping
supposed
trip.
to use them after.
The points can be after, but there is a reason that somebody needs to play theirs early.
Body wants
Oh, so it's nothing that?
If it's related to a boat. Otherwise, you may as well wait, right?
Yeah, my shoes have
slightly
changed
melted.
color. Mine changed color.
They're not even
supposed to be
slightly
white.
melted. Mine's slightly melted.
Why don't you buy black or brown shoes so you don't worry about that?
Mine's slightly
My
melted.
shoes are
Not
looking
too much for
okay.
Casey.
Yeah,
These are how they normally look.
Yeah, how do they look okay? They look so,
Dunk on it.
they've changed color.
Well, everybody here, truthfully, I mean, it hasn't been the best weekend, but it hasn't been the worst. You guys have done very well. I think you guys got prepared probably more so in this one than you have a lot of them.
I think I over-prepared a bit.
I would suggest most of you should
More water.
think about getting hiking boots.
Logan's the king of overpacking.
I said most. I did not
still
say
s-
all.
I
still
have
see a
hiking boots,
whack
but
load
I
of
just
cotton.
didn't bother
Well,
Go. Oh wait, I got the five.
I guarantee you,
Look at my hiking boots. Brand new. And only slightly melted.
Brenda, that'd be like good travel council for you back that lost.
Got you a little dance. Yeah, do a little dance.
I'm a little prairie flower, a little wilder by the hour.
What?
don't vote for me. You can't vote for me.
That'd be amazing to go.
Amazing. And I win.
Yeah.
I am the ultimate Scoutvivor.
Even though I have most of the stuff for everything. Like, you guys just brought like hot dogs and everything. You could just drive out and get everything you need and then
But
come back.
Logan, you're not going away for a week. You're going away for like a couple days.
Yeah, and I didn't have enough water. Even though I brought like a whole pack of water.
But
Did you cook with it?
Cooked with it, I drank it.
Drank it.
Drew,
But why did you cook it?
Did you take a shower with it?
Because I had a lot of noodles.
Yeah, he's.
if it's
Hey?
for next
I had a
week's
lot of
vote,
noodles.
play it now.
So why didn't you just
Wait, were you the
boil
one with the
water?
spicy ramen?
I boiled the water, poured it in, and it was
Yeah,
worth.
but you could use this water and boil it.
Yeah, why don't you just use the tap water?
Yeah, but you know, if you're out somewhere, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you totally do.
No, because if there's nothing like that.
Like a lake or a stream.
Yeah.
We're not living in a desert here, buddy.
We're not deserted.
When you
But
backpack,
see, the thing is you knew there would be water. So you pack accordingly, right? So if you were going to the desert, if we were packing across the desert, maybe I would agree with you. You need to bring extra water for that, for all those things.
A camel.
But
Camera, yeah.
you know you're going to Camp Stone where the water's on, so you knew you had water. So drinking water, yes, you wanted to make a priority.
Or even if you heat it up just for your noodles, that's fine. But how many bottles of water did you have?
Like 14, 15.
Yeah.
What?
I had one and I'm
I
okay.
drink a lot of water.
I had
Oh yeah.
one.
It's good.
I have a feeling like half, no, 3/4 of everyone here is voting for coal.
What?
Everyone's doing.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
I
not
won't.
voting for
Maybe
coal.
I will.
Who said I did? Who
I
said I
own
did?
Yoshi, so.
Yeah. I'm
Don't say who voted this
I'm
time,
too
just to
nice
make it
to
better.
vote for.
It'll be
Yeah,
it'll be
let's do it.
easier if you betray someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you betray someone just like.
Ooh, are we betraying people?
Is there betrayals happening?
Yes.
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 There's lots.
You're
of
not
Probably.
That's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah,
to me
Don't say
that-
our names.
So-
Don't say our names. for who
So
voted.
do we have a vote? Should we have a vote?
No, no,
over-
you should say the names. So
You should say the names.
Then,
and
the,
Don't
then
say
the
the
people
names.
will get
Tell them
exposed.
why
Don't say the
they
names.
betrayed, or just like why they think.
No,
Okay,
no.
so the vote is this then. We take a vote whether we tell who voted for who or we don't tell who voted.
We should wait till Aria's back.
No, probably do tell. And then we can tell why we
Oh,
betrayed.
quit talking about Aria, guys. She can hear us.
Okay, when Ori comes back, we'll have the
We
vote.
were talking about how great
She
you
doesn't
were.
mind.
She likes it when we talk about her, though. She told us.
I know you guys were.
Why you
Don't
stop?
put it in the can.
Run, Forrest, run. Run like the wind blows. Well, today that's pretty slow.
Yesterday was pretty good.
Run like how the wind blows.
Run
when it's
like
blowing
To how
fast.
much rain came down in the morning.
No, that makes sense, right? No, it doesn't.
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
Let's go with that.
All right. So the vote is Aria.
I know, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay,
Stalkers.
so everybody in favor of saying who voted for who?
Revealing the names of
Put your
who
hand
voted.
up.
1,
That's majority.
2, 3, 4.
That's the
Four.
majority, right?
So,
And everybody else does not want the names revealed,
No.
right?
No.
Okay. That's what we'll do then. Kyoshi! We should have just done whatever we wanted anyway.
so we'll just read how many votes for each person.
Yes,
but
I
not
won't say the
for
name, I'll just reveal the...
Wait,
Can you
have your
say
shoes
my
off.
precious for me?
Oh, sorry.
Actually, everybody hold on to any idols until after everyone votes, and then we'll...
There's gonna be a lot of them.
I'll do that after, okay?
No, this is what it's called.
No.
It's okay. We'll sort that out after.
pen or anything to...
We'll still know.
No, we should.
My
No, but I mean, do we want to write down who
I
voted?
got to steal by
Oh, we'll just...
You didn't have to do that.
We won't
What
be
about extra votes? With their hands or whatever.
Can we use this? Four-person style.
No, like what if they got one? We're saying that they
I can reuse this four-person style.
get an extra vote.
That's how you're ruining it.
It's not a good knife in the first place, so.
Well, you shouldn't ruin it.
So you want to play
Sell
Maybe
it
that's
by
the
a
reason.
better
Do
knife.
they have like ones for
Okay,
themselves?
No, it wasn't good when we bought it.
Wait, how does it go again?
Logan, you can just sell that and then you can use that money to buy a better knife.
No,
Sell
I'm
it.
trying to do something stupid.
Okay, but so there's no...
Because
Who would want it?
I would.
I'm pretty sure a lot of
20 bucks.
people would.
No,
Exactly.
for 3.
I'll take it
That's
for
not.
free.
That's not really selling. That's
Yeah,
giving, that's giving away.
Yeah.
Logan, you owe him so much money, so
Yeah,
I mean, you
well,
can
yeah, you
technically give it for
technically
free and
do
you
owe
take
me
off
money.
the amount from your bill.
One day I will pay you. One day.
Yeah, that could be
When you're
Well,
100
you're
years
gonna move
old.
away, change your name, and
I would have.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
Or
gonna start.
Jackson,
I'm gonna
you could
do
be
a
a good
different
guy
country.
and say, I'm gonna let it go this time, and life's gonna go
But
on.
he owes him like
let
over
it go for a
$30.
Logan!
Let it go.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
what?
It's an old phrase of forgive but don't forget.
What time is it?
A little after 9. We started at 9. Tribal Council started at 9.
Thanks for letting me.
It doesn't feel like that. It feels like 5 or...
I win.
Feels like midnight to me.
Smells like this.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's not dark out.
Yeah,
like
really.
Sunday at 3. I wish it was Sunday at 3. Yeah, because I'd be on the couch with a beer.
Oh my god, there's so many now.
I'd be asleep.
Okay, that's better.
I've got like a nice big juxtaposed IPA like this tall.
Supposed
IPA.
to? Yes. Too bad. Oh, that one. Yeah.
He's getting worried.
Yeah.
He doesn't like IPAs, I guess.
I guess not. He's not an IPA kind of fellow.
He looks like a lager guy. Bud Light. Bud Light guy.
Lucian!
A vote for me is a vote for Frida.
What?
A vote for me is a vote for Candy.
Yes.
I gave everyone who wanted one a Smartie. Vote for me.
No.
You
I'll
me a
give
Smartie.
everyone a marshmallow if they don't vote. for Logan or Cole.
Probably started that.
Here, I'll give you a Smartie. Just wear a hat.
Drew already
I
burned
voted
it.
for
You have
you.
like
Stop-
5
everybody
marshmallows
stop
left.
bragging each
I
other.
have a bag of
I
them.
voted
Yeah,
for
I
Drew
was
already
thinking 2
burned them
cream,
all.
1 sugar.
Yeah,
Anybody
you need to make
understand
one
what I'm
big,
talking
like,
about?
straw.
Fish
Yeah.
metaphors.
No, but that was like one.
Fish
I
metaphors.
have a whole bunch.
See, there can be 2 seals in a
Yeah,
boat,
well, then
but
you
cannot
all
be
just
a boat and 2
marshmallows.
seals.
So if you guys get a s'more stick, you own
Yeah, they
the
can.
marshmallows.
Are you talking about like Navy SEAls?
No idea.
2 Navy SEAls
What are you
in a boat?
talking about? It's the fishing metaphor.
Braden.
Oh, if you talk about Navy SEAls, yeah, they're. I thought you told me stop singing that song.
No, Jackson, we all love your singing.
Jackson, Josh, keep doing it.
No.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's more than one plan in place.
I don't know.
The plan will work.
I have my own
Can
plan.
be planned.
Stay up super late and then just sleep in.
No.
Yeah,
That's
because
your
you can
new
leave
plan,
anytime.
But somebody's plan.
I think we should still say who we voted for and why.
Oh, yeah.
Because yeah, I think there's reason to do that. Dave, you're up next. Let me see it.
I got these.
Bonus vote, bonus point. Hold on to that one for now. You get a bonus vote. You get a bonus vote. And you get a bonus point. Hold on to that. Sit down.
Okay.
Wait, don't do it together. One at a time, please.
What do you got there, Lucas?
Yeah, everybody else. That goes.
You gave this to me.
Guys, not together.
Yo, what are you doing?
They're cheating.
They be cheating, folks.
Whatever, it's all part of the plan anyways. You guys wanted it anonymous and now you made it non-anonymous. What's going on here?
They're all voting for Cole.
Anonymous.
No, it says anonymous.
Make it positive. I know that.
Anonymous.
Anemone.
I'm gonna go
You have
vote.
a mosquito on
It's all a part of the anemone.
Leave me alone.
And my vote will be anonymous.
You're so bad.
Anonymous.
Stop it. I don't like
You gotta be monogamous.
Anonymous.
My vote's gonna be monogamous. Tell my wife that.
Wait, you're gonna go home with like 6 packs of coal on your ring.
Dad, when I get my last haircut,
Brownie points so we don't know.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago,
I did not cut myself.
No?
I
do.
did.
Never hurts to have brownie points.
Oh.
It's true. She needs to be here though.
Oh my god, it's a Mario coin.
Stop it. Stop singing
All right.
the song.
If you have a bonus point, play it now. So Drew has 1 bonus point. Just hold it for me for now so we can add them up later. 1 there, 1 there, and 3.
Actually playing them on Drew.
You're playing
Oh,
3
really?
points for Drew?
What?
So give them all to Drew then.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow. All right, have a seat. I'm only asking you guys to hold them so we can keep track of them later.
Sure?
Okay?
It's all part of the plan.
Oh my god.
You got a pen here. I guess I don't know whose plan it was.
Oh yeah, I guess you should. Yeah.
These are extras, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Drew is getting 3.
Drew has got 3 bonus points.
4.
So 4 total.
2 and the 1.
4 in total.
Oh yes.
God.
Cole has 1.
You're rich.
Cole has 1.
You drew your
I'm
Yoshi
bathing
has
in the
1.
points.
No, just
You probably shouldn't be.
I'm a rich man.
Yoshi
He's a rich man now.
has 1.
You put
Spreading
4
rich
Cole.
around the house.
All right.
That
And
was
then
it?
these we can just, and that's everyone else. No other idols to be played.
Nah, dude.
All right, let's add them up. I'm gonna explain this one because this is my vote. I did my vote for Big Will. The reason I voted for Big Will is because all day long, Will has been every one of yours biggest cheerleaders. All
all day, every time anybody, doesn't matter which team was going, Will was in there cheering for you guys and cheering and hoping everybody succeeded, and that's awesome. So good for you. All right. We have another vote for William. We have a vote for Jackson.
Jackson.
Big Will.
We have a vote for Logan. That was yours.
So there's two reasons why I voted for Logan to get a point. One of them was when we were over there, I looked over and you were chopping some wood up here and went on and did other stuff, and I looked back over again and you were still chopping wood. So it's very good that you took the initiative to chop a lot of wood. The second reason why I voted for you was because I was gone most of the day, so you didn't really annoy me.
Makes sense. Amazing. I also gave you Smarty.
No, you didn't.
No, I forgot you. I have to give you one.
Okay, there you go.
Another vote for Jackson. This one's only for one Jackson, not Jackson.
It's just a singular Jackson.
Just one.
Jackson.
This is a vote from Carl for Tioshi.
I voted for Tioshi because he ate the bug even though it meant nothing at all. That was a very difficult thing for you to do, but you did it anyway, and good on you.
Awesome. Next, we have a vote for Drew. Next, we have a vote for Aria.
Oria, because she spent all that time on her camp and then had to move to a new camp and start all over again, and she didn't complain. She just got after it and started setting up tarps and moving tents.
Next, we have a vote for Cole.
Part of the
Oh God, here it comes. All part of the plan.
Oh no,
Here
here
comes,
comes the
here
arm,
comes.
like,
Cole has
slide.
begun.
15,000 votes for Cole. Votes for you.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'd be fun for Cole.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Not that many votes
Another
left.
novel?
Okay, Kayla, no, Kayla, no, oof, probably no by how. So I'm guessing it's for Kayla.
Okay.
Didn't know how to spell your name.
It's supposed to be for no kid.
Wait, who did
We have another vote for Jackson.
Yeah.
And a vote for Cole.
Oh God.
The pile.
So busy.
A vote for Drew.
DIY.
Spelled correctly and everything?
Do it yourself.
Nice.
We have a vote for...
See, Drew, another couple years, we'll all know your
Another
name.
vote for Will.
Yay! Will I am.
Another vote for Drew.
That was
And a vote for Tioshi. Awesome. All right. So we will go update the board so we can see where everybody stands.
Are you salty?
You seem to be troubled.
Yeah, no one
You seem
voted
to
for
be
you.
troubled right now.
I declare tribal council closed.
Can I get rid of the fire?
And welcome to your final challenge.
Yeah!
It's like the tires or something.
We might
So, couple things to go over. I need you guys to listen carefully. There's going to be some changes. There's also some safety rules involved in this, okay? We'd like to end it on a positive note and not with somebody with giant pieces of metal in their head. Okay. First of all, the biggest change to this is this challenge is individual.
What?
Points. You are not competing as a team any longer. Any points that you gain for you and you alone. Understand? Excellent. Second, we are not going to tell you how many points you get in this game. We know how many points everything's worth. We will add them up. You'll find out at Tribal Council. Third, there may be some other points given out at Tribal Council today based on various other things throughout the weekend. This game is far from over. Okay, so here is the challenge. You've all sort of had an idea and you saw it. There's a grappling hook. There's 3 of them out there, okay? You are going to go up 3 at a time. You are going to have 7 minutes. On the grappling hook is 1 rope tied to the end. It's maybe this long. There's a pile of, I don't know, there's the same amount at every station and the same amount of different lengths at each station of ropes. You can spend as much or as little of your 7 minutes tying those ropes together to make them long enough to throw them out into the middle here where they're, if you can you guys see the hula hoops from where you're sitting?
Yeah.
There's hula hoops there. There's various colors of hula hoops. Might indicate that some of them are worth different points than others. Just an idea. I'm not going to say which what. You're going to throw those out. Hopefully your grappling hook gets one. Reel it in. Grab it. Just put it next to yourself. Keep going. You have 7 minutes to get as many as you can. All right? Now, does that part make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay? Yes, Kiyoshi.
So you have to stay up. So you have to stay.
Yes.
Yes, and that's going to be part of the safety that I'm going to talk about in a minute. So the rest of that's going to make sense. Okay? So, where the grappling hook is right now, okay, there's 3 of them, is the only place that you can throw a grappling hook from. You can go a step in either direction, but you basically have to be in this corner, that person in that corner, that person in that corner. Does that make sense? Okay. Once I throw my grappling hook out, I then, with the rope, can have all of this space to pull it back up to the next quadrant. And there's one on either side, so you have equal distance on either side of your middle point. Does that make sense to you all? Does everyone get that? Yeah. So I have to throw it from there, but I can run over here to pull it in. Okay? Once you pull it in, you need to return there, or pull the grappling hook and you didn't get anything. Return it there. Don't yank your grappling hook and do this.
It's not going to
It's
help
a
you
giant piece of metal that is flying towards your face now. Okay? Just reel it back in. You're going to go just as quick just reeling it back in, okay?
It might actually be helpful because you might not be hooked in the thing, right? So you may be just kind of hooked over the edge of it, not right through the middle. So giving it a big yank is dangerous, and it's probably not going to get your hook to you anyway.
Okay?
There are some that could come apart if you yank too
Now,
fast anyway.
If a rope comes apart, if your knot is not good enough, it is not a knot, and you throw your grappling hook out and your rope unhooks, or you're yanking it back and your rope unhooks, there's going to be a leader at each corner. You can help identify that to them if they don't notice, are going to yell, "Stop." At that moment, everybody stops. We will stop the time, we will fix it, and we will continue. But even if it's not your rope that stops, because somebody's got to go out in the middle now, and I don't want to have a grappling hook in my head, right? I'm going to say that again, and I want you all to listen very carefully because I'm not going to say it a 3rd time. If a rope unties, if any leader yells the word "stop," you are to stop immediately. Obviously, if you're in mid-throw and the thing's there, we're going to take a second and let it land, right? But stop. Just hold on to your grappling hook. Wait. Okay? Does everyone understand that? I have said it twice. Everyone heard me say it at least one time.
Yeah.
If you are breaking that rule, you will get no warnings and you will be immediately disqualified. Agreed? Okay, there's huge safety issues here. We're making sure. Okay, so I said it twice, and I told you the consequence. Everyone gets it, right? So if you break the rules and you get disqualified, we're not going to have a big crying match, right? Okay. So, Did I miss anything as far as that goes?
No, I think the safety's good. One thing that these grappling hooks, they are metal. We've pretty much tried to take most of the sharp edges off and stuff. You all got long pants on, so that's good. So just try not to whack yourself in the leg when you throw it. When you're retrieving, you don't have to drag the grappling hook across the tape and rip the tape. As long as you can reach over the tape and grab the
If
hoop,
you can save the tape,
that's good
save
enough.
the tape so we don't have to spend time fixing it.
As long as your feet aren't on the other side of the tape, you're all good.
Feel it. It's heavy. You can pass it around so everyone gets a chance to see what they're throwing, okay? Make sure everyone sees it. Okay? It's a giant piece of metal that you're going to hurl through the air. We do not want people to
If
get
you
hurt.
whack yourself in the calf or something, it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt. So
Yeah. So everyone understands that they can only throw from the center, but they can run over here to reel, right? On your marks, get set, go. You guys can cheer them on or whatever.
Go
You
people.
can sit quietly too.
Go people. Come on people, you can do it. Yeah, you can totally do it. It's like they're all on the exact same team.
I know, it's funny that the same tribe all got pulled up.
Yep. Go, you can do it people. Jackson. Sure. Go yellow. One yellow. I'll do it.
And I'll tell you, we did test it, and it is possible.
Go people. Yay.
To get the hoop, to actually bring them back.
Is it hard?
It wasn't easy.
Oh god.
One, there's...
Can I throw it?
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay.
you're on your 7 minutes.
I'm gonna stop.
Yes.
William. Yeah, William.
Yeah, William.
Yeah, William. Haha.
Okay, you got much to throw now.
It's like one of those crane machines,
Oh.
you know?
Yeah.
Like you're so close, you're just like, oh no. If you move this
Think you're
way,
all
you
wrapped
would've
up
gone.
there, though.
Oh, it's gonna be so.
Do we just put the hoop?
Yeah, just put it outside, yeah.
Come on, William, it's right there. Oopsies, I hit someone.
You know the hardest thing is when it bounces.
Go down that way towards Trevor there. You're on the right side, yeah, yeah. Make sure your rope's not catching on you and holding you back, right? You got lots of slack, so then you just need
I'm gonna hit that.
Oh, I thought you had one.
Move around and you'll get it.
maybe a good underhand throw. You might want to lob it out there. There you go. A little bit of a bounce, but that's okay.
Move around.
Remember, after throwing, you can move with
Okay, now you can
change the direction of the hook when you're pulling it back.
okay.
We're at 3.5 minutes. Half of your time is gone.
Make sure you're not standing on your rope.
Remember, you can walk.
Yeah.
Oh, round.
Standing right on your
Round.
So far, it looks like everybody probably used the right knot.
Yeah. So, Martin, now go over there and pull it back. Look at those hoops that you can come from. But there's two hoops right there. If you went over to back corner. Trust me on this.
I'm gonna do a double triple cap. Double triple cap. No, I'm gonna do.
Oh, I thought you had that one.
Still another one there. You won't be able to reach that one? Okay. Oh. guys better hurry. Kelly's gonna run out of things to throw at him pretty soon.
I got it. 1, 2, 3. That's our new scout cheer, okay? Whenever you have to cheer somebody on, one of you go 1, 2, 3, and you all just go. Okay, stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Drop it, he can reach it. Yep. Ready? Go!
Should have dropped it there.
Oh, the rope?
Way to go, Carl! Let's go. Whoop, whoop. All right.
Oh! You're going to get that one next time.
Come on, Jackson!
Gotta be your that 2 and the tape there. Can you put it? I put the bag over there somewhere. Yeah, you just get rid of the garbage. You guys know your numbers now. Oh, you do that right, you can get 2.
Stop. You're not doing it right. Stop.
You have to be within a step of here when you're throwing.
You can move once you throw.
Okay, think about it.
Come on, Josh, you can do it. You guys see the strategy there? No, no. Oh, no, you got to throw it here. Sorry. Sometimes your bad throw could catch something on its way back.
You're doing a good job.
You can do it, Jackson!
Oh, good one. There we go.
Once you can reach it, you can grab it, okay? There you go.
Go, Brayden! Come on, Lucius!
Big Braden's about to be on the board here. Move your rope. Keep coming. Then all the way to the peg. Come on.
Come on, Tioshi!
Pull it in and grab it quick.
Tioshi, hold your handle.
You're like right there. Just go to the peg. Go to the peg. Go to the peg.
Go to the peg. Go to the peg. Bomber. Bomber. Oh, almost. Pull it in. Try again.
Yeah, Brayden. You do it, Lucius. Brayden, I believe in you. Go, Tioshi.
Yeah, Braden's on the board.
There you go.
Come on, Lucius.
Okay, now where are you going to go?
Go over
You got
there.
2 options there, right? Which one do you think is the best? Yeah. Take your time. Right. Go right to the peg or right peg. Square with it. Hold in.
Come on, Tioshi. You can get on the board, Tioshi.
Come on, Tioshi. Come on, Brayden. You don't have to, you have quite a bit of points. Come on.
Go to that black peg.
Tioshi, when you throw it, grab the hand.
Give her a little more up. Wait. Work the peg. Hit that black peg.
Hey,
There you go. Nice.
all right. We're right in the middle of it this time.
Nothing else, so drag that green one closer.
Oh,
You're in the middle of it now. You should be good.
Better to go beyond than.
hey, just get it close enough you can reach it.
6 minutes. 1 minute to go.
Okay, go over and grab it and throw for another one.
Nice, Tioshi. She's on the board.
Tuck it in there.
Come on, Lucius.
Big Braden's got his second hoop.
Nice.
That was an interesting night last night. We were talking about
All right, hurry up. Probably got one more throw, so make her a good one.
30 seconds. Got time for one more, Lucius.
Okay, pull her back. One more throw.
Get it out there. Get it far. 15 seconds.
Really good swing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's hear the cheer. 1, 2, 3.
You're at 3.5 minutes now, Drew. Half your time's done. Once you can reach it, you can grab it.
Alright, you can grab it. Alright, come back here and throw again. Right for that blue page. You can do it.
There you go.
Good time. Throw again. Good one. You're allowed to grab more than one at a time, right?
Cross that line.
Reel it in and come back to the post. Take it. Red line off it. Miss that one, you get another chance for another one, right? Nope, reel it.
This weekend, just for parents to know, they were pretty much on their own for their camp life. They were split, right off the bat, they were split into 3 smaller tribes of 3 and 1 tribe of 4, because 10 doesn't work. And they were split into those tribes. Those tribes were on their own in their camp life. It was up to them when to eat, when to sleep, who to build the fire, where to put their tents, how to set up their tarps, or maybe not set up their tarps. We gave a little guidance, probably more than we really intended to give, but, you know, I mean, they did it pretty much on their own. First thing that happened, right off the bat, they had a fire challenge. They had to build fire, burn through a rope, put up a flag. Cole dominated, showed us all how to build a fire, but we had a lot of other successes here, people that have really struggled and did it anyways, and all 10 flags went up, which was an awesome success for everybody. Then, after that, we did a challenge with GPSs. They had to, there was stuff hidden out throughout the woods. There was puzzle pieces that they started to gather as the weekend went on, ultimately leading to the final night. The next morning, we did some hatchet throwing. We got to throw axes, and if any of you parents would like to throw an axe before you go, we're happy to let you guys do that.
I have 2 machetes and I throw.
Awesome. Then what did we do after that? Oh, it was the bucket fill, the teeter-totters over there. They had buckets with holes in them. They had to fill the water in one bucket and run it over and throw it to the other until it tipped it enough. Then we did the obstacle course. We had Carl had set up an obstacle course over here. A little, there's some frustrations going on in that one. I think we were in the middle of the afternoon and the moody teenagers started to come out a little bit. Then we had...
Then we switched the camps around.
Oh yes, then we switched the camps around. They had to draw for new camps. And they all were switched up, so suddenly they had to move all their gear, go to a new camp and get on with life that way again.
New tribe even, too.
Yeah, new tribe. There was different people. Some were with the people they had been with, other people were not. Last night, just after everybody settled down, we woke them up again and sent them on another challenge. To run out, they had to find the final 3 puzzle pieces in the woods using reflective tape that we had marked the path. They found their 3, had to spell the words, which were what?
Be prepared.
So tired. And then this morning, somewhat did a good job of that. We headed down and we had one more. They had grappling hooks on ropes and hoops out in the middle. They threw their hoops out and they gathered and they pulled them in.
You forgot the bugs.
And we also
Oh
ate
yes,
bugs.
and they also ate bugs. Your children ate bugs. Most of your children ate bugs.
We still have them.
Seasoned though.
They were seasoned.
good.
There was sour cream and onion. There was bacon and cheese. Salt and vinegar. Yeah. So
Pretty good.
if you're looking for lunches, I can tell, Dave's already
William
pretty much ate his
devoured
weight in
them.
bugs. So they've, done quite a bit this weekend.
That was
Each challenge, the winning team got 3 points. The second place team got 2 points. The third place team got 1 point. But each individual scout got those points. So everybody in the winning tribe got 3 points. Everybody got 2. Everybody got 1 throughout the weekend. So they're all sitting in points with some points. It got close last night. I will tell. We're not revealing the points because
Yeah.
they don't know where they're standing as of the last challenge. But as of last night, first to fifth, we're 2 points away from each other, which is awesome. It's really close. It is anybody's game still right now. Each night we had tribal council, where the scouts got an opportunity to tell why they deserved another vote, another point. And they are going to do that again now. And they're going to go up and vote for who they want to give one more point to. We'll tally up these points. We have a couple of bonus points to give out. We're going to throw in there as well. We'll see who the winner is, and we have one winner. Only one person is walking home with a prize today. Cole, what's your question?
Can we just vote before? Can we just vote and not?
No, you have to say what you did, because your parents are here to hear it.
And you can't say it's part of the plan.
Yeah, I want you are proud of yourself, or that you even that you had a big challenge that maybe you didn't overcome, but you are proud that you tried it or anything like that. All right? We're gonna go this way around today.
Before we vote, let's think about throwing our vote to the person we want to win. You guys know that some of you aren't that close, and you know that some of your friends are close. I want you to think about who played the hardest and
Yeah.
who you think deserves that win.
Who maybe overcame challenges? Who won lots of challenges? Who did things around camp that made your life easier? Okay. Don't just vote because. I mean, you can vote however you want, but try to vote for the person that you think deserves to win. Okay, Jackson.
Okay, I think I deserve an extra point because I built up my own fire.
Nice. Okay.
I think I deserve an extra point because I kept my camp medium clean.
I helped with the wood and put everything back.
Sorry. Will.
I started a fire on Saturday morning for us, and I would also let people come to our camp last night. Oh, it's hard. I think I deserve a point because I did that truck over there a while ago, and then also I made a fire over there, and also I feel like I got to know everyone a lot better.
Nice.
I made a fire on Saturday morning, and I think marshmallows set up camp and
Well, when I got here, like Friday, I created a fire that I normally am not very good at, but I did it. And
Yeah.
I think I deserve an extra point because I got a bunch of fireworks and it's hard.
I think I deserve an extra point because I helped the yellow team grab some chops of plywood for them.
I think I deserve a point because in the morning, I made a fire so everyone won't freeze, and I also kind of did a few things around the camp. Yeah.
All right. Before you sit down, Drew, go vote. Okay. The tribe that did the best during camp teardown. Oh, we didn't tell you we were going to be scoring you on that? Oops, did we forget?
Yeah.
Was our tribe from over here. Aria and Kayla and Will. They worked really hard to keep a good. They got a really poorly set up campsite when they switched camps, and they turned it into a good campsite. And then we're the first to have it clean and taken down. Some of the other tribes might want to go back to their campsites beforehand and have another look around before they leave. We also awarded one more bonus point for the Good Sportsmanship Award. There was one person out there this weekend that cheered on everybody. It didn't matter if they were on their team or anything, and we've given Will 1 bonus point for that. Because that's what Scouts is all about, right? All right, on to the awards, or the votes. We have a vote for Aria. And a vote for... Those are just blank pieces of paper.
A blank check. Anybody can fill it out.
A vote for... Drew! It's very close, as I said, between the top 5 people. Vote for Cole.
Hi, Cole.
A vote for Kayla. Another vote for Cole. 2 votes for Cole. And another vote for Cole. That's 3. We have a vote for Jackson. And another vote for Drew. A vote for... I'm guessing it's Kayla, but Calais! A vote for Aria. A vote for Nud. Oh, Drew.
Just gotta look through there.
I think so.
Oh, I'm blinding myself. Another vote for Cole. Another vote for Jackson. And our final vote of the day is for Big Willie Style. All right. We'll let Doug do a little bit of arithmetic. Oh! We have another point for Will. Another point for Drew. And another point for Cole. Do you guys, you want to give yours to Drew? Take one off of Will and give it to Drew.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna hand it. And did stuff that they never did before, couldn't do before. So I thought it was awesome. I'm giving you each 2 Scoutvivor badges.
Oh, we don't get one.
One for your Scout blanket and one to hold on to trade or do whatever you want. Each get 2. Except for Kayla gets 3. There you go. These were designed by our very own Carl.
Yay!
Yeah.
Big cheer for Carl. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, yay!
Just say the top 3 people, and then maybe say the scores after, and then you can turn the whole thing around. Maybe.
Oh. No, me.
In 3rd place, receiving the prize of absolutely nothing, Jackson.
But you gotta be proud. 3rd out of all these people and all those challenges. That's pretty awesome.
Jackson has
33 points.
33 points.
In
Way to
2nd
go.
place with 39.
With 39.
39 points, Cole. And our 1st place finisher with 45 points, who dominated on the last challenge and took it all home right there.
Yes!
Is
Yes!
Big Drew.
Yes, Drew! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes, you
Yes!
are the sole Scoutvivor.
Yes!
Good job.
Even without all those bonus points,
Oh, yes.
you still would have won, by the way. That's pretty good.
A stove.
And with that, Scoutvivor is finished. We'll see y'all next year at it. We've got big plans. You better go, those of you that didn't win points for having a clean camp, better go back to your camp.
Yeah.